this freak here that rainstorm we had yesterday, and that I stupidly went to the store during, cooled things down significantly. We went from having 80 some odd degree days again to right now it's not even 60, which is why I'm wearing a hoodie, especially because it's a bit breezy and I'm I'm feeling it. Doing okay without needing to wear my thicker hoodie or the gray one that you usually see me wearing when it's like barely above freezing. It's not that cold yet, despite the fact that it's only a short sleeve shirt under. So I waited for my money to come out of limbo. PayPal stuff happened at 10 o'clock. So I got ahead of a couple things that come due around the turn of the year, which means, I don't have that much money to throw around, but I was planning around that. The next thing that's likely to hit me will probably happen next month, and because of the way they split it up, I can probably pay like a little bit in November and then throw the rest of it at them between December, January, maybe February if I have to get it out of the way. Even though I think they have it set up to split in either 6 or 12 payments. I can't remember which. That's renter's insurance. But other than that, I'm free and clear until February. That's unimportant Discord notification. So now that I'm not limited as I was yesterday, there's I've sometimes tossed a bit of my extra stuff into the non-perishables donation and canister at church, and I get to thinking of this saying. Some I can't remember his name. Some Brazilian guy said, when I give the poor people food, they call me a saint. When I ask why they're poor, they call me a communist. It's like, I'm in that position where I can usually somewhat be a help to others, but I got to be careful because I can strangle myself in the process because I'm barely getting by. And most of this due to, government assistance. I'd been thinking, I said, I feel like I get it from both sides. Although maybe this is partially, you know, me trying to make sense of things. One side thinks that having the benefits at all, oh, a conservative might say, you know, at zoos we have a sign saying, do not feed the animals, they might become dependent. And liberals say, what are you taking those benefits for? Save them for the single homeless mom with 8 kids. You can't win. Anyway, last time I went to buy razors at Family Dollar, which is the best place to get them. They were completely blown out except for the more expensive brands. So I'm checking now. And then might hit the store, or like I did yesterday, probably be blown out of the same things that were blown out of yesterday. Like cheapest thing of cola they had, the 4 for $5 Adirondack. I bought the last bottle yesterday. I don't think it's topped that up that quickly. So if I do buy any more to keep myself going on that longer, it'll probably be the 2 for $3 store brand. That's not really that much of a difference, but they're all junk brands, anyways. And that's before you consider the fact that coal is junk to begin with. But I'm starting to shift a bit because of the weather. And, if I want something warm to drink, I got tea for that. And I mean, it has its own can of worms, but it's still better. Anyway, Jesus freak out.